Aloha. Wonderful job this week. Thank you very much for being here. Let's make sure we're in tune. Our high G note. High G. C, it's the thickest. E. And then A. Wonderful. Our chord of the week is a G major. Our first finger will play on the second fret on the C string. So the thickest string, right? We're gonna go to the second fret and play the D because we have a C, C sharp or a D flat, then a D. First finger on the D, second finger all the way up bookending on that A string for a B. So we have an A, B flat or A sharp, B. When we play these two notes right here, our third finger is gonna wrap around. So I always say, first finger on the D, second finger on the B, and wrap that third finger around for the G. That's gonna be on the E string. When we play it, we get an open high G, we get a D note, we get a G note, and a B note. When I hear my 1, 3, 5, my G is here, my B is here, and my D is here. 1, 3, 5. That's our triad. D, E, F sharp, G, A. D, F sharp, A. This is a D. What am I counting? Sorry, I counted a D, not a G. G, A, B, C, D. G, B, D. This is a G, this is a B, this is a D. So with our teeter-totters, we're going to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4 on 1 and 2 and 3 on 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on 1 and 2. Once you got the rhythm of this beat is, what we're gonna do is play the 1 and we're gonna actually consciously try and change that shape into our secondary fingering by taking off our first finger and bringing that pinky onto the fretboard. It's gonna look like this. Switch 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Switch 2 and 3 and 4 and switch 2 and 3 and 4. See how my fingers are kind of doing this layering effect where one finger goes on and then the other one's kind of bloop bloop right along next side. What happens is when you go slow and you do the layering effect with the rhythm you're counting out, your fingers will stop doing this layering effect and then they'll start kind of doing this together effect where they'll be moving simultaneously in conjunction with each other, which is why we start off with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, switch 2 and 3 and 4 and switch 2 and keep the right hand going and switch 2, because when we move this rhythm to something like down, 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 that practice will help us switch between sorry. There's a bunch of different variations on how you can play this. So what happens is when we speed up the right hand, we need to make sure that this hand knows where the fingers go. And the way we do that is by playing the shape in 2 different ways. Thusly, being able to go back and forth between the two. And then when we scoot up, be able to bar and move those shapes. With the C major, it doesn't make as much sense, but you still do it just the same. 1, switch 2 and 3 and 4 and attack. Switch 2 and 3, keep strumming and 1 and 2. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and so on and so forth. When we speed up, and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, these are half notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, switch 2, 1, switch 2. Now if I do quarters, 1 and 2 and 3, I switch with every note. Then when I do eighth notes, believe it or not, Practice makes perfect. You're never going to go that fast that last one, but that's what it leads up to. So the chords you know to do that are our new chord of the day, G major. You know the C major, and you know the F major. First finger on the F note, second finger on the A note, open C, open A. So all of our teeter-totters can be practiced that way. 1, switch, 2, and 3, and 4, and switch, 2, and now do half notes. 1 and 2 and 1, switch, 2 and 1, switch, 2, and now quarter toes. 2, 3, 4, now A's, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, now 16. Now sit 30 seconds. I know that's hard. That's real hard. But you get the idea. The practicing takes this and it turns it into that really fast. The mechanisms that we use to do this are just called rhythm and tempo. You're doing an amazing job. Work on your C major, F major, and G major. And next week, we're going to play a bunch of different songs. All right? Great job this week. Aloha.